G'day guys, back again. Thanks for all your comments on my last couple of videos. I really appreciate those. And also the people that respond to those comments as well, so keep them coming. Today I want to talk about, as the thumbnail suggested, how you dream about retirement. When you're sort of leading up to it, you start thinking about it more and more. So I want to touch on some points of what people normally do. Just before we do that, I'll give you a look out. Beautiful view down there of the Yarra Valley. All right. So the first thing that people normally dream about leading up to retirement is all the free time they're going to have. They're not going to be stuck in a schedule where they have to be at a certain place every day. And that could be, working in the office, or it could be even working from home, where you've got a set schedule that you have to turn up. You've got to put in the hours. So that's probably what they dream about the most. That's the first thing you dream about anyway. Not being locked down to that schedule every day. You can enjoy more freedom. So that's number one. So the next one that goes along with that one is the release from work-related stress. A lot of people are under daily stress from their work, and that has a very negative effect on their both physical and mental health. So that's another thing you sort of look out the window and dream about, getting rid of the daily stress, and that can really build up over time too, over the years, over the decades. That can really have a big effect on your health. So that's the second thing. The third thing that you dream about while you're looking out the window is your time. You're going to have a lot more time to pursue those hobbies that you would love to do more of, that you've been thinking about. So you'll have the time to really get stuck into those hobbies, your other activities, instead of doing things that you have to do and you don't really want to do all the time. You'll be able to do those things that make you happy. So that's the third thing that you'll be able to do. So make sure you leave some comments for all these points that I'm making. Tell me if you agree with them or you disagree. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing them. See how you go. The next thing is, hopefully you're in a position where you're financially stable and secure, so you won't have to worry about that as much, because I'm sure you've spent the last maybe 30 or even 40 years building up your retirement account, getting financially set up so that when you do retire, you'll be able to take advantage of all those work years that you've put in. So that's the next thing that you'll probably think about. And if you're not in that financial position, hopefully you'll be doing lots of work and working on strategies to alleviate some of those pressures as well. The next one that you're probably thinking about is just a total change of pace. So one of the big stresses of work, obviously, is you've got to get up every day and be at a certain place every day. So that's going to be one big benefit. So you'll be able to probably dreaming about not having to get up every day at a certain time. If you want to get up at that same time every day in the future, all good, you can do it. It's up to you. You don't have to do it. So that's probably what you're thinking about, what you're dreaming about. The next one, number 6, I think it is travel. Travel and adventure. Go off on those, see those things, go to those places that you've always dreamed about visiting and going to. You might have a bucket list of destinations that you've got to tick off. So that's what you dream about when you're at work, stuck at that same place that you've been at for all those years. You're probably thinking about, oh, I'd love to visit this place or that place, or go to that destination. So that's the next thing you're probably dreaming about. So this is the path that I walk along every morning. It's great scenery, perfect, very peaceful walk every morning. Number 7 on the list there's more time to spend with your family. And maybe you've got some grandkids and be able to spend time with them when they're little. I don't think there'd be too many people on the planet that wish they had more time when their own kids were young. Usually when your kids are young, they're the most productive times work-wise. So you're working hard, long hours. So you probably would love to have spent more time with your own kids when they were little. So this might be a good opportunity to spend time with your grandkids. So take advantage of that. So you might be dreaming about that. Number 8, you're probably thinking about your own personal growth. Again, I've sort of touched on this already, but doing things that you've always wanted to do and you just haven't had the time. So when you retire, you'll be able to focus a lot more time on developing those skills and those hobbies, you know, researching those things. Maybe it's hands-on sort of activities, physical activities, mental activities. So yeah, you'll be able to spend a lot more time on that, and you'll be probably looking out the window dreaming about that. All right, we're up to number 9. So number 9 is your physical health. So maybe you join a gym if you haven't, or spend more time at the gym, or maybe it's Pilates or some other exercise. Maybe it's playing tennis. Maybe it's riding your push bike, or walking, or going on hikes, or you know, some other physical activity that you'd love to be doing more of. So as soon as you retire, they're the best times to do it. That's going to be when you're the most healthiest. So you might be sitting there thinking about those activities you want to do, which would be very positive for your retirement. So this is part of my walk that I do every morning. It's a good walk. And number 10, the last one, you know, maybe you're thinking about starting a new business. So starting up something that you've always wanted to do, but again, you just haven't had time to do it because time's the big issue. So starting up a little business or a hobby on the side that you always wanted to do, just haven't had time. So I'm sure there's lots of people thinking along those lines. So yeah, they're 10 things you probably dream about when you're looking out the window, stuck at work, thinking, oh, I'd love to be doing that, or I'm going to be doing that when I retire. So please comment below. There's 10 different things there that I've touched on. I'd love to hear what you've got planned as you're sitting there looking out the window. All right, so I hope you enjoy this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, help the channel. I've got a lot of new subscribers on my last few videos, so it's very positive. All right, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye. Hey mate, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Almost finished.